The cursed costume. The night was cold, one of those mid-October evenings when the moon hides behind thick clouds, and even the trees seem to shiver in silence. The small town of Ravenswood was preparing for its annual Halloween fair, a night of laughter, costumes, and haunted attractions. But among the rows of glowing jack-o'-lanterns and paper ghosts swaying in the wind, something ancient had awakened. 17-year-old Clara Miles was the type of girl who loved the thrill of the unknown. Every year, she outdid herself with a costume that stunned everyone. But this year was different. She wanted something unique, something real. After school, she wandered down Ashbury Lane, a street she'd never noticed before. At its very end stood a small, crooked shop with a faded sign that read, Mortimer's Masquerade and Curiosities, DST 1886. The bell above the door jingled with a sound that didn't quite belong in this world. Inside, the air was thick with the scent of mothballs and something metallic, like rust, or blood. Rows of vintage costumes hung lifelessly from racks, their fabrics whispering secrets when brushed by the faintest breeze. Behind the counter stood a man, or perhaps a shadow of one. His tall frame was draped in a black tailcoat that looked older than time. His eyes, a shade of gray too deep to be natural, flickered with a cold amusement. "Looking for something special, my dear?" he asked, his voice smooth, but hollow. Clara hesitated before nodding. "Something no one else will have." The man smiled, though his lips barely moved. "Ah, yes. I know exactly what you seek." He turned and disappeared into a back room. Moments later, he returned holding a large, dust-covered garment bag. The fabric inside shimmered faintly under the dim light, deep crimson, threaded with black silk that seemed to absorb the light rather than reflect it. "This costume," he said softly, "was handmade in the late 19th century. Only one of its kind. Perfect for someone who wants to stand out." Clara brushed her fingers against the cloth. It felt warm, almost like skin. "How much?" she asked. The man's grin widened. "For you, my dear, just a promise. Wear it tonight. And, never take it off before midnight." Clara laughed, thinking it was just part of his spooky sales pitch. She handed him the cash anyway, though she couldn't remember exactly how much she gave him. As she left the shop, the wind howled down. If you want to hear the full story, visit our YouTube channel. Beyond Fear.